I've talked about Cocaine Cowboys probably 100 times in this podcast. It's one of my all-time favorite podcasts. All-time favorite documentaries. But this is a story that almost writes itself. It's so bonkers.
It feels like every time you turn around, there's another wild headline coming out of the Sunshine State.
Let's just jump right into it. Number 10.
Mandarins for about 30-45 minutes, and I managed to fill almost half this sack. I got about half oranges, half mandarins, and maybe 3 gigantic lemons. This is about maybe $3 worth of citrus fruit at the market that I got for free.
I hope this guy isn't about to try to sell this haul he got for free on a sidewalk in Miami because, well, that would be illegal. Yes, in Miami Beach, it is illegal to sell oranges on the sidewalk. So just take a step over and sell it on the grass. What a weird law. I didn't make these up, but these are factual laws going on. Let's move on to number 9. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, so we've all seen a lot of this guy recently, right? Well, he's become famous for riding a skateboard while drinking cranberry juice, jamming out to Fleetwood Mac. If you want to ride a skateboard in Florida, well, you must have an appropriate license, just like operating a car. This one is absolutely insane to me. Like, it's a skateboard. What if you're on a scooter? Do you also have to get a license to ride a scooter? Or what if you're skateboarding and you stay under like 5 kilometers an hour? Or what about rollerblades? You can go pretty damn fast in a rollerblade. And next up on this list at number 8. Okay, before we show the rest of the video, did you guys know that the law prohibits having sexual relationships with a porcupine? Yeah, because there's so many people having a sexual relationship with them that they're like, you know what? This has to stop. We gotta lay down the law. No more of this. I'm not sure if this applies to porcupine on porcupine action or just human on porcupine. I'm not sure where the line is drawn. I don't know the defined print of this one, but who would even try to take a porcupine home? Florida has some weird laws and some very interesting people. I'll just say that. And before we get to number 7, make sure you guys hit the like button. It really helps us out. All right, let's move on to number 7.
When you fall asleep, what do you do with your hair? What the heck, boy? I'm about to roast.
If this woman was in Florida, she would be breaking the law. Yeah, it's illegal for a woman to fall asleep under a hairdryer while at a hair salon in Florida. Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I get my hair washed at a hairdresser's, it's so easy to pass out, and I'm only there for like a minute or 2. I can't imagine how long it takes you guys, especially you girls that have the long hair, for it to dry. I mean, it'd be so easy to pass out. And if you pass out, you just wake up with like, bam, a ticket. And how much is the ticket? Number 6. The famous scene of MacGyver stealing a horse. You guys might not remember how famous this dude was, and it's no surprise that it's illegal to steal a horse. Unfortunately, the punishment for stealing a horse is still death by hanging in Florida, which is absolutely insane. Hopefully this movie was filmed elsewhere. I first read about this law, and this law was created like hundreds of years ago. And who would have known in 2020 that if you stole a horse in Florida, that is the consequence, that is the punishment. And number 5.
What the what?
Did you know that Florida law states that all doors to public buildings must open in the outward direction? Well, I went to school for architecture and I did a lot of building code and fire code protection. I'm pretty familiar with this. And I mean, all in Canada, all emergency exits have to push outwards, because if you are in a panic and there is a fire, you're not gonna run to a door and try to pull it. You're gonna run towards it, and that could cause an accident if you're in a hurry and the door's not opening and you just hit the door. But for this law, this is not just talking about all fire exits. This is talking about every exit just in general. It has to push out. I'm thinking this might be because they have a lot of fires in Florida, but I'm not too sure about that one. If anything, I would say let's make this law out in California on the West Coast, because there's fires all the time. You pretty much want every exit to be a fire exit, every door to be pushed out. Well, if you don't do it, you could be fined. And moving right along, in at number 4, Parking fines can be a hassle, but standard parking fees apply to any elephants tied to parking meters in Sarasota. I wonder if the zoo has permit parkings for any of their elephants. I don't know about this one. I don't know why they created this law, but apparently this is like a pandemic that's going on. Everyone's tying their elephants to parking meters, and it's causing a big problem down in Florida. Coming in at number 3.
The sows. From the time they're born to the time they come over here and they find the sow's underline and start suckling, it can be in 2 or 3 minutes.
If you have a pregnant pig on your hands, well, Florida requires that it's kept free from a confining cage. Safe to say this clip wasn't from Florida because that would be illegal there. And moving right along on this list, and at number 2, we have this.
An interesting item of the holiday at home entertainments during the weekend was the ever-popular barrel rolling contest.
In the city of Pensacola, rolling a barrel down the street is considered illegal? Is this real life right now? I mean, they gotta be making this stuff up. You may only face a fine depending on the contents in the barrel. I guess that's why this video is an old-timey. It's probably because of that exact event, the barrel rolling was made illegal. That video showed up in court and was like, whoa, we gotta stop this right now. We gotta find people. And if you guys put crazy stuff in the barrels, you're going to jail. And finally, in at number 1, in the state of Florida, it is illegal to sing in a public place while attired in a swimsuit. So if you guys want to sing out there in the public, make sure you guys are fully changed, fully clothed. You don't look like you're going out to a beach or to a public swimming pool, because that is totally illegal. Well, you know what? That's a good thing that American Idol is filmed inside. And I don't think they're filmed in Florida. I think it's on the West Coast. That's where all the big productions are, California. Well, there you guys have it. That was the top 10 craziest laws in Florida. Should I do another state? Let me know.